This is Robin Hook for Bronco Insider. We're at the Famous Idaho Potato Bowl. We're at Boise State getting ready to play the Air Force Academy on Saturday. We're with defensive coordinator Ed Pinkham of Western Michigan. And Ed, you face a different kind of offense. Air Force runs a triple option, wishbone, whatever you want to call it. It's tough.
It is, Rob, and it presents a whole new set of problems for you all year long. You kind of play, I call it the NCAA offense, 11 personnel, spread, one back in the backfield, and now we change. They take each one of those slots, bring them back in motion. The quarterback is a main ball carrier in the offense, and you really have to be disciplined. The one thing about it is because they spread you out in the sense that all 11 guys have to fill a gap, that if somebody misses their gap, unlike conventional offenses, you don't have much depth left to your defense. It gets through there. It goes a long way.
They have some outstanding backs. Unfortunately, their top running back, Jacoby Owens, is out with a foot injury. That's a tough break for them and tough break for that young man.
Yeah, it is, and I'm sure he feels bad going into a bowl game, as they've had a great turnaround, and he's been a major part of that. So for him not to be able to play this game, as I say, is probably a disappointment not only to him but to their offense.
The other thing you have to worry about in the Air Force attack is the quarterback, and he'll run with the football too, and that's Pearson.
Yeah, and that's the big deal. Usually a quarterback in an I formation hands the ball off and gets out of the way, but not in this offense. So you got to account for him, and hopefully we continue to exercise what we've been trying to do in practice, and that be disciplined and understand what gap we're responsible for.
All right, good luck to the Broncos. What's it going to take to beat these guys?
Discipline. Discipline will play with with our energy that we try to come to every single game with. And then add to that just eye discipline and gap integrity.
Broncos trying to win the first ever bowl game in Western Michigan history. Ed Pinkham, defensive coordinator, scheming it up. We'll see how it goes on Saturday. Ed, thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thank you, Robin. And then tomorrow we got one more practice. Let's make the most of what time we got left. Let's go. Defense on three. 1, 2, 3. Defense!
John Creek with the Bronco Insider talking to junior linebacker Grant DePalma. Grant, week's been pretty fun so far. A couple of events early, and now getting down a little bit of football.
Yep. I mean, we've had a good time so far, and we're excited to get into the process of preparation, and we're excited to play on Saturday.
Talk a little bit about Air Force's offense. Triple option, a little bit something you don't see in the MAC usually. Got a running back and some wing backs, and just talk about your assignments individually for the Air Force offense.
Well, they're a very disciplined and talented group, and it is a new offense that we haven't really seen. So we're implementing a new defense with new schemes and new assignments, and as long as we're all on the same page and we understand our reads, I mean, it should be an exciting game for all of us.
Talk a little bit about, as a Mike linebacker this year, we talked earlier about you maybe playing a little Mike, a little bit of Will, depending on the sets. Just talk about your individual assignments and your keys to the game.
Well, biggest keys are, I mean, in a triple option, the inside linebacker has to make sure that we take care of the two guys that are assigned to block the inside linebacker and the safety. And as long as we kind of get over the top of our guy, make sure we free the safety upward and make a lot of plays in the secondary and as the linebackers.
Tell the folks back in Kalamazoo about the blue turf. I know people have been watching online and looking at it, just kind of see what it's like out there.
Oh, it's incredible, and it's an experience that I mean you can only wish for. I mean, watching Boise State playing as a youngster, I mean it'll be nice. And the Air Force wearing all blue, so we'll see about that, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Thanks, Grant. Good luck on Saturday. This is John Creek with the Bronco Insider.